Hey everybody, welcome to Food Talk TV. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I'm working on stuffing, and I just cut away all the bad parts of the giblets, the chewy parts, and throw that into some water. We're going to boil that. I'm going to put a little onion in there, some thyme, and some oregano. And let's see if we can get someone in to read the comments. Normally I'd be able to see the comments because I have a second phone. Today, got no second phone. Hi everybody, welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. We are doing stuffing. In case you guys haven't done any stuffing, or in case you know that you're going to have to do stuffing sometime this season, I'm going to show you. It's so easy. It's dead easy. But if you've never done it before, this is your time. So half of this onion is going in with to flavor the giblet dressing that I'm making. And the other half is going in to the stuffing. I'm going to show you guys how to make cornbread too. Cornbread, again, so easy. You don't even need a recipe, but we have a recipe, okay? All right. Okay, so I'm not making quick work of these onions because they're just going in to flavor the giblets. Let's give that a start. Let's get some thyme. Oh, got it right here. You guys, happy Thanksgiving. If there's anybody who wants to come into the box with me to help me read the comments, that would be awesome. Hi, Karen. How are you? We're making stuffing. Giblet stuffing. So this is a little thyme, a little bit of oregano, and we're going to boil this while I get started on, thank you, happy Thanksgiving. We're going to go ahead and boil this. Hey, Evan, while I make the cornbread, I'm going to show you guys how to make cornbread, okay? Let's move the onions out of the way. We don't need them right yet. So, today, I had excitement. I had a fire just before I went live. This entire place was full of smoke. My intent was to use a double burner so I could have two things going on for you at the same time. And I set the burner down, right? And I went ahead and plugged up everything. And I've got this phone right here that I'm using for, I only use for TikTok, okay? I mean, it's got service and all, but it's a prepaid phone. It's got no real internet on it. But it's a S21, comes in really great for filming. My regular phone, though, is what I use to make calls on, get calls. It's got a separate number on it. And I set it on the burner. And turned around while I was messing with this phone, getting prepared for my live. And guess what? Next thing I know, fire. Not smoke, fire. I turned around. My phone was on the burner, on fire. I had a knife, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get the phone off the burner. I moved it, and it went into the garbage can. So the garbage can caught on fire. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So that's my day. How's yours? Okay, so I have a quarter cup of butter here. I need to put a couple eggs in there. It's melted and it's cooled down, as opposed to other things in this house. Okay. Let me get a fork here. So, 2 eggs, quarter cup of butter. This is going to make just a small amount of cornbread, okay? Yes, I am okay. I am okay. It was it was fun trying to get back in here to get all the windows open though after I got uh, the other stuff out of the house because some of you know that I have COVID right now. I'm on the tail end of it, but it was really hard to breathe. Okay, so I'm lightly beating these eggs into the butter. And I'm going to add 1 cup of milk. And that's going to be the extent of our wet ingredients. Again, this is so easy, guys. Now, a lot of you like cornbread with sugar in it. This is for stuffing. I'm making this cornbread for stuffing, so I'm not putting any sugar in it. Half a cup. 1 cup. So let me just go over this again. Cup of milk, quarter cup of butter, 2 eggs. All the wet ingredients. That's it. Dry ingredients are just as simple too. Let's get the milk out of the way. This is yellow cornmeal. You can use white cornmeal. You can use whatever cornmeal turns you on. Um, but I'm using yellow cornmeal just because I like the way it looks. Okay. There's no difference in taste. Some people believe that you should only use white cornmeal. So we're doing a cup of cornmeal. We're going to use 3/4 cups of flour, some salt, and some baking powder. Again, so simple. Now, a lot of you know that when you're measuring flour, uh, uh, a scale is better. This is cornbread, guys. This is as rustic as it gets. You do your best. Do I have a scale? Of course I have a scale. You guys have seen me use it lots of times. But some things are just so easy you can't mess them up. Baking powder. We're going to use a tablespoon of baking powder. So at this point, all we're going to do is mix it up and pour it into a bowl. You definitely want to mix up the baking powder and the flour, though. Oh, you guys, thank you for the gifts. I didn't notice. I'm so sorry. Hi, Ashton. Ashton's here, everybody. Okay, so the main reason why you want to mix that up is you want to get the baking powder fully incorporated. You guys know that the cornmeal doesn't really rise very easily, so you need a lot. All right. Okay, so we have this. Let me go ahead and move the camera a little bit closer so you can see how this comes together. Three ingredients: 3/4 cup of flour, 1 cup of yellow cornmeal. This is, you can use white too, and a tablespoon of baking powder. Oh, sorry, we need some salt. About a half a teaspoon of salt. To the wet ingredients. The wet ingredients are 1 cup of milk, 1/4 cup of butter, and 2 eggs. Get everything in there. And you just mix it. You could pull out the KitchenAid. You could pull out the hand mixer. This is what I'm using, a fork. You don't have to worry about getting every single lump out. It will bake out. You want to set your oven for 400 degrees. My oven cooks lower, so if I set it for 400, it'll cook at 370, but I know my oven, okay? So, since I know my oven, I set it for a little bit higher. Okay, so this is what you're looking for. I'm using a 10-inch pie pan for mine. Let's grease it up a little bit. And let's pour it in. Okay, I need something more than this fork to get all that out. I know that can't read the comments, but I know that Ashton is in there saying, "What are you doing, Kaz?" There we go. Better. It's one thing I miss about Ashton's lives. A bowl like this, by the time she was done, there would be nothing. I mean, you wouldn't even have anything to lick in that bowl. She doesn't miss a drop. But she'll be back soon. All right. So I'm just trying to even it out in here so that this doesn't have to be pretty, because at the end of this, we're just going to take it out, break it up, and make dressing with it. But we do want it to cook evenly. All right, let's get rid of this. And I need a timer for 20 minutes. That's all this is going to take to cook. Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
Okay, so this is going into a 400-degree oven. Awesome. Okay. So as long as I got the camera up close over here, I've got giblets. They're boiling in water, some thyme, some oregano, and an onion. Giblets do have to be boiled to be tender. All right, guys. So we've got the cornbread on for the cornbread stuffing. So now we need to make all the flavors. What kind of pie is this? This is not a pie, Sydney. That's cornbread, but it's in a pie dish. So there's that. Okay, so I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way, wipe down. Okay, here we go. The giblets, I would say I'm just going to keep them warm on the stove. And let's get another skillet here. I need to cut up a few veggies. We need some onion. We need some bell pepper. We need some celery. And I hear a beep. Oh, it's you. Okay. Stop. All right, let's get some veggies going. Onion. All right. Happy day. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Cindy. TikTok is asking if I want to go live with you. Do you want to go live with me? What are we making? We're making cornbread stuffing. Some of you call it dressing because it doesn't get stuffed in there. Okay, come on in.
I love watching you cook.
Hi, Cindy.
How have you been?
I'm good. You know, we have to have cameras on Food Talk TV.
Okay, I'm coming on. I'm coming on. Hold on. Let me fix my filters.
That's fine. Fix your filters.
Let me fix my
Okay.
filters. Okay.
So
Not
those
the
of you who
best.
don't know, Cindy is part of FTTV.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So I got a surprise. My son came off of trucking last night, so he's here with me for the day.
Oh yeah? That's a
Yeah.
nice surprise.
Yeah, it was. Well, he was sleeping in my bed snoring when I came home from work.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a surprise.
Well, I am making a Reese's Pieces bread.
Whoa, can we see it?
Well, it's not done yet. Let me see, what time did it start? 2:38. So it's 40 to 55 minutes. So 30 minutes to bring it to 3:08, right?
Right.
So another 10 minutes will be, in 4 more minutes, it should be done.
Okay.
So I'm making that, and then since it's only us three, I'm just making a chicken pot pie.
Well, when you get it
Homemade.
set up, or when you get it and it looks pretty, let me know and I'll put you up side by side so that we can see your stuff. Okay.
Okay. So you're making a stuffing, a cornbread stuffing. You're on my
Cornbread
microwave.
stuffing with giblets. Yes,
And that's going into the turkey?
it's going into the turkey. No, it's not going into turkey because I'm not making a turkey. Um, I'm demoing, just showing people how to make stuffing today.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Yes, yes. And my sister, who is in the audience, showed me how to make it last night.
Oh, and you learned that fast?
Well, it's my mother's. It's my mother's
Oh,
recipe.
okay. Hey,
Yeah.
Sherry. Happy
And
Thanksgiving.
hi, Sherry. So let me tell you, one of the duties of the people in the box on Food Talk TV is to read all the comments.
To read all the comments. Okay, well, Sherry says Happy Thanksgiving, Kaz and Sydney. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, Bonita. Is that Bonita? Is that
Benita,
is that
that's my sister.
Oh, that's your sister. Okay, well, Happy Thanksgiving, sister. Duck potato. Okay, I can't read this name. I don't know this name because it's in Japanese, but it says duck
Oh,
potato salad and
if it's all
broccoli.
Japanese, it's Pierogi. He's a regular on Food Talk TV. He's a regular in
Pierogi.
the
Is that
audience.
okay?
So, so,
Pierogi.
pierogi, like the potato dumpling thing.
Oh, so Rogi said he's making duck, potato salad, broccoli for his Thanksgiving dinner. He said it's actually a Korean language.
Damn, we should
That's
actually.
kind of cool.
He should be making that on Food Talk instead of me making stuffing. Why?
Oh yeah,
Jeez.
I like Thai food. I don't know if that's Korean, but
No, Thai food is
it's
Thai. Korean is Korean.
well, my mother. I don't know if I ever told you this, Kath, but my mom was half Puerto Rican, half Filipina.
Oh, there's
Yes,
some good
so
food in that family.
yes, so. But the unfortunate part is I never learned how to make the adobo rice.
What?
Yeah, I've never learned how to make the adobo rice. Happy Thanksgiving, Trista. And hold on a second. Joe, Joe is saying he's making 14 different things for Thanksgiving and doing a
Wow,
rotisserie turkey and ham.
man, you need to turn off your phone and get back to the stove.
Penny says happy Thanksgiving, Kaz.
Thank
Okay,
you, Penny.
he says it's a mix. Okay, so this is what Arogi says. He says it's a mixture of Asia, Germany, and American fusion.
So it's everything.
Oh, Joe says he's done already. Good for you. What time
Wow,
did you start? Last
man,
night?
he must. Yeah, he must have started last week.
Sometime. Wow. Hold on. Yeah, no, I got it. Okay. No, wait.
Okay. All right, so I've got the onion chopped up. I'm using a half uh, of a bell pepper. Last night I used when I made this last night I used yellow pepper, but this time the stores were actually open, so went and got some green peppers and I diced an onion, or actually a quarter of an onion, and now I'm going to add one stalk of celery.
Okay, Joe said he started his 2 days ago.
Man, This guy knows how to plan.
Ah, lucky him, bro. Well, I'm lucky because I went to the grocery store over the weekend, last weekend, and stuff. But there's friends of mine at work that didn't even go. We're gonna go today. I was like, good luck.
Well,
Good luck.
speaking of good luck, yesterday was the first day because I've had COVID that I could actually leave the house. And
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're feeling better.
yeah, I am feeling better. I'm not 100%, but I'm in the house alone, so it's no big deal. But yeah, I've got I went to the store yesterday, and going to the store the day before Thanksgiving, not a good idea. Not a good
No,
idea.
it's not.
So just make a note of that.
So Karen said, I'm so sorry. Trisha's Kitchen says they made a honey baked ham, macaroni and cheese, cream corn, green bean casserole, and mashed potatoes.
Wow.
And she made the turkey, stuffing, and mashed potatoes and corn. That sounds so good.
Wow.
Oh, wait a second. Rosalie says she's going to a buffet in Los Angeles. Good for you, girl. That's how you do it. That's how you get
That's
away
the
from
smart
the
way to do it.
That's
Rosalie.
the smart way. Joe, listen to this. Joe says, "You go, Joe. You know what? I think I'm gonna say this respectfully. I think you're an overachiever." Well, I don't know who sent the gifts, but thank you for the gifts. Joe says his house is already clean and the dishes done, and he's just waiting on the wife to come home.
Oh,
Get out of here! Do you have a brother?
Jeez.
You have a single brother?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so these are the tops of celery. This stuff is good. Don't throw it away. Sometimes you'll buy it and it's all wilted. This is fresh. I'm chopping it up. It's also going in the stuffing. Okay?
Okay. That's the top of celeries?
Yes.
And you could put that in a stuffing? Like that's
Yes. Oh
I
yeah.
never knew you could cook with that.
It's very flavorful.
I never knew that.
Well,
I think for the first time, maybe, what year are we in? Okay, 5 years ago. I made a beef stew, and somebody told me throw celery in it. I go, no, I don't throw celery in it. I use mixed vegetables. They said, trust me, throw celery in it. So I threw the celery in. Oh my God, what a difference! It was just a difference to it.
Do you put bay leaf in your stew?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I cook it. I learned how to cook the beef stew from he's passed away now, my ex-husband's father. And stuff. So he taught me the Hispanic way with the cooking wine and the bay leaves and all that. It came out really nice. But
yeah.
I always added vegetables for my kids. And then somebody suggested, try the celery. I was like, no, that's not, try the celery. And I tried putting it in. Oh my God, what a difference.
I know.
Yes, Joe, I would like to. I already read what you made for Thanksgiving, Joe.
I cannot believe that Joe made all that stuff, and he's done. And he's done.
The house is clean.
And the house is clean.
The dish is done.
You're making us look bad, Joe. I'm just saying. You're making us look bad.
See, I'm a little. Well, hold on one second. Well, see, me, when I divorced, being single with 4 kids, it was always easier to make like 30-minute meals or something quick and fast besides eating out. So when I make my meals, they're under 30 minutes to prepare, cook, and them eat.
You know what? We've got a show on Food Talk TV, comes on every 2 weeks with Christine, and she does a lot of busy mom meals.
Yeah?
Yeah, because she is a busy mom. She works full time, like you do, and she actually shows a lot of meals that just don't take any time whatsoever.
Okay. I got to know when that comes on. You got to send that to me when it comes on. Every 2 weeks, Tuesday, you said?
No. Sunday night, because on Sunday nights, we switch off. She's here for one Sunday. I'm here for the next Sunday. Like this Sunday, it'll be me. Last Sunday, it was her.
Okay. Well, Lynn is telling me that the heart of the celery is good to make stock. What's the heart of the celery?
Yeah, and it is good.
Jen
Okay.
says she's done preparing her
Oh,
meals.
well, okay. So honestly, what time is it? What time is it right now? Don't make
Eastern
me
Standard Time, it's 3:24.
3:24. People should be eating, right? People should be eating. I
Really?
guess I shouldn't be that surprised that people were done, right? In my
Well,
family, we ate about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
for Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Well, see, we didn't. We always ate about 5.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, about 5. Joe said he made stuffed mushrooms, stuffed jalapeno deviled egg, ham roll-ups, cranberry sauce roll stuffing.
Okay.
That's a lot. Are you a
I'm
chef?
getting. I now I'm starting to think that Joe is just googling stuff. Okay.
Jen says her food's in the oven and she has 4 kids as well. Yeah, girl, 4 kids by yourself, it's not easy. You sacrifice a lot.
Yes, you do.
What's his name again? Orgy?
Pierogi.
Orogi said he
Po
started off with quick
with a
meals, but now he
P.
enjoys
With a P.
with a
Pierogi.
V. Orog
Pierogi. Yes.
Orogi.
Yes.
Okay, he said he started off with quick meals, but now he enjoys the process of cooking. It's very
All
therapeutic,
right.
and he's not lying because all my kids are grown, and I love learning new recipes and just putting them together. Like I just recently learned how to make my own pizza sauce, my own marinara sauce. You know,
Well, well, stick with Food Talk TV. We go live every single day, guys. We cook every single day.
see the good part and the unfortunate part is that I moderate for one guy in the morning. You know, and he's on from like 9 to 11. Now he's gonna switch it from 8 to 10. And you know, I work at night, so
Yes.
I do that for him. And then between 10 and 12 or 10 and 1 and stuff, you know, that's when I go to the gym. I prepare my lunch. You know, take another nap, all before going to work. This user says, "What is relish and what is it used for?"
What is relish?
Rosalie, yeah, Rosalie is saying, "Kaz, use a spoon or a spatula."
You know what? I actually, Rosalie, I went ahead and reached for a spatula, but it's got cornbread mix on it, so I decided just to grab the next thing that I could grab. All I'm doing is stirring this around
Oh.
and warm and softening it up.
Oh, well, Joe says yes, he is a chef. Steven said he's making the dressing.
Joe,
Oh,
coincidentally, I'm a chef
oh,
too.
orgy? I don't want to say orgy. What's the name again?
Pierogi.
Oh, Rogvi. He told me just to
Pour
call him
like pouring,
Poor,
pouring some milk. Pour
poor,
rogi.
poor Rovi. He told me to just call him Potato.
Okay.
Trisha's Kitchen says she loves to cook and she loves to cook with fresh ingredients. Let me tell you, when I lost weight in 2013, 14, I went from 222 pounds to 186, something like that. The best thing I learned from that trainer was she was half trainer, half nutritionist. She really taught me how to cook with fresh ingredients. Joe says he has 8 children. 5 boys, 3 girls. One of them is autistic, but that's her heart. That's okay. I have one that's autistic as well. And I love her to death. And stuff. And I raised 7 children. You too, Trisha. Have a blessed day. Come back and enjoy a
Bye,
sweet salad.
Trisha. Thank you for coming in.
And have a happy Thanksgiving.
You guys follow Trisha. She's got really great content.
She said my grandpa was from Austria. He was a chef. That's what Jen is saying. And Backyard Mule is saying he did turkey dressing, green beans, mashed potatoes, gravy, and pecan pie. Do you say pecan or pecan?
You know what? a pecan is the bottle that sits under your passenger seat in your truck. So I say pecan.
I did not know that. Yeah, Trish, I'm gonna give you a follow. Let me see if it'll let me pick her up. Yeah, I got you. I got you, girl. I got you, girl. So, okay, so now
Okay,
what
so
is
this stuff is
onion?
starting to soften.
Okay.
I need to get some of these giblets in there. Wonderful. Yeah.
Don't forget to share the live and tap the screens. Let's try to get this up to 10,000. Some more content to go to the For You page. Get some more people to come in. I'm tapping. I know you hear me tapping. You see
Tap,
my
tap,
fingers?
tap, tap.
Tap, tap.
So one of my friends, Lori,
Thank you for the gifts, Trish.
was was explaining to her husband what giblets were,
Okay.
uh, because he didn't know that giblets went into the dressing. So so what are giblets?
Is that your oven
And she
burner?
says it. She says it's the stuff that comes in the bag of the chicken. And she
Okay.
says, he says, is it the neck? And she says, everything but the neck. And I love that explanation.
Hey, Kaz, isn't that, hasn't it been more than 20 minutes?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's my alarm going off. Hey, Alexa, stop. Listen, I'm just gonna
Trish says,
soften these up really quick, and then I'll go ahead and check on the cornbread. Okay.
okay. Trish says, you're welcome, love. She needed to start getting ready, so, but she's happy she caught you live.
I'm happy that you caught us live too. Love it when you come in. Okay.
All right, we up to 7,000 in likes. Good job. Thank you for all the likes and the shares.
Okay.
Can we
So
do it?
this is just softened. What I've got in here is onions, green peppers, celery. Uh, I've got giblets that I cut up and boiled on the stove, some oregano, thyme, and and oh, butter. Yes, salt and
Okay,
pepper as well.
Kaz,
Yes.
do you follow Jen LeClaire?
Do I follow who?
Jen LeClaire.
No, I do not.
Okay, the reason why I'm asking is because she says she needs a good cornbread recipe. And I figured since you're in the middle of it, or maybe you could give her like the ingredients and stuff.
Foodtalktv.com.
Foodtalktv.com.
All of our recipes are on foodtalktv.com.
Would you want to try a piece of this bread?
And as a matter of fact, this recipe, now this is the cornbread that I'm making here is for cornbread stuffing. So there's nothing fancy or sweet about it, okay? Hello,
Okay.
Taylor. I think Taylor will be going live a little bit later. The cornbread that I'm making that's getting ready to come out right now comes from this cookbook. A lot of you guys have a nice plaid cookbook, okay?
We got
Uh,
Mustard Queen in the house.
Mustard Queen, yes.
I went to the movie with them, and
Okay, so let's see.
the moment,
Ooh, let's see what the cornbread looks like.
Oh, and Andrea.
I gotta pee.
What's up, Andrea? What's up, beautiful?
How do you have to pee again?
Now, I
See that
just
cornbread?
remembered
Here.
that because I had a fire, I used all my pot holders
But that was
to get the
funny,
fire out of the house.
Okay.
Okay, we need a few more minutes on the cornbread. So, but
Okay.
I do have the oven mitts. So, but I do need to go get those. So, I'll be right back. Hey, Cindy,
Yeah.
can you tell them about FTTV?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you first for the gifts, Mustard Queen. It's welcome. Remember, there is a live goal at the top. It's the what is it, Big Love and stuff. If anybody would like to gift, even though all gifts are wonderful and accepting. Okay, so FTTV is an agency that will help you. How can I explain it? Will help you promote your videos, saves you from frivolous live bans and stuff. Not only that, it's just a fun agency to be a part of. We have how many people are in there already? Over 200?
We have, as of yesterday, 610.
Wow, 610 have joined the agency. We all support one another. Um, what else can I tell them? We all support. We push your content.
We push your
And so it's really,
content.
and if
Yes.
you're a vet, it's a vet-owned agency. Kaz is our leader, our fearless leader.
Hi,
And
everybody.
thank you for your service, Kaz. I forgot to tell you that
Thank
for
you.
Veterans Day. Oh, we got 50% of the live goal already complete. Oh, no, not 80%. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Spitz.
Oh, who's doing that?
Live goal
Somebody's doing that.
is Spitz and Jen did it.
Wow.
And the live goal has been achieved. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. So you can always find the FTTV agency on what is it? How's it go? FTTV.com?
No, actually, to join the agency is FTTV Creators.
FTTV creators.com.
Yes.
.com.
.com.
Happy Thanksgiving, Blaze. Welcome in. Blazing Star Barbecue.
Blazing Star, Mike Star.
Yeah.
He's a big guy. He's a big guy. As a matter of fact,
You only
his
need 500
seasonings,
more.
Blazing Star seasonings, the best. I used them when I first started on TikTok. I use them today.
Okay, are they only for barbecues?
No, they're not. As a matter of fact, I used to do videos and hoping that Mike would duet them, but I was doing videos using Blazing Star on sushi. Okay, Blazing Star is awesome. It's an awesome mix.
It's pretty
It's an
good.
awesome mix. Yes, Mike is a barbecue professional. He's been invited to join a few different teams, um, Memphis and May, stuff like that. But his seasonings go with just about everything. So that's my pitch for Blazing Star. I love his seasonings. I love him. Plus,
Okay.
he's a
Oh yeah,
genuinely nice guy.
don't forget you got to start a new live goal, Kaz.
Okay,
Well,
so
happy Thanksgiving, Blazing Star Barbecue. And he has it on the link in his bio. Oh, and he's veteran old. He's a veteran as well. Thank you for your service.
yes, he
I gave
is.
you a follow.
We are both Air Force.
Air Force. I have a friend she was half Navy, half Air Force. She did Navy and then went to Air Force.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's, she, she obviously got tired of working and they work in the Navy.
I'm gonna tell her that you must have got tired of working.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? My grandfather, okay, so he was in the National Guard, yes. But my grandfather was Filipino. And what they taught him was is that if a company welcomes you in, not a company, I'm so sorry, a country. When a country welcomes you in, the greatest thing you could do for that country is defend them, is serve them. So he joined the National Guard and retired.
Yes. Matter of fact, you know what? There are a lot of Filipinos that serve the U.S. military that will never even have citizenship, and they know it.
Oh,
They still serve.
yeah, because the country welcomed them in, and that's the
Yes,
best
it's
thing
a
to
very
do.
patriotic thing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, food talk. We team food talk here. FTTV.
Okay.
So wait, real quick. For this user, you need an ID and a picture to be in the live, sweetheart. And stuff. It just helps us eliminate scammers and stuff. I'm not saying you're a scammer, but it helps us eliminate those fake accounts. So
All right. So I showed you guys how to make the cornbread, and we put it in the oven. I'm going to tell you that my hands are not that fireproof. This is a cornbread that I made yesterday. So you should, for cornbread stuffing, you should let it cool, preferably make it the day before. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
It's so hard for me to see cornbread with all those peppers and onions and garlic. I'm just so used to eating just the cornbread.
Well, of course, this isn't, this is stuffing though, right? This is dressing.
Right, right.
Yeah. Have you ever had cornbread stuffing?
Nope.
No?
No.
Well,
Well, you know, when you're younger, you're just so used to eating, you know, certain foods. My mom told me though, she said, my mom always said, when you get older, your taste buds will open up. I was like, that's not true. I like eating blah, 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 blah. And she's not lying. My taste buds open up. She ain't lying. I love food now. Like trying different food and tasting different food.
well, good. See? Okay. All right. So we've got this in here. We're going to add some chicken broth to it, and then we're going to go ahead and get it ready for the pan. Everything is cooked. The giblets are cooked. The vegetables are cooked. Everything is cooked.
Okay. Spitz says he was going to say he thought his hands were fireproof.
I know. I actually debated on telling you guys, but I said, yeah, somebody's got to be wondering.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a 32 ounce box. I'm going to use about half of it.
Okay, I just want to tell you real quick. In a few short minutes, we went from 7,000 to 12,000 likes.
Wow!
In like less than 10 minutes. That's really good. Thank you for all the likes and shares.
You guys, thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving to anybody who's just scrolling through. And if you're just scrolling through and you don't follow Food Talk TV, give us a follow. We come on every day, and we cook. A different person cooks for you. We may have another person cooking today. I believe that it'll be Mustard Queen. I think that her and her husband are smoking a turkey, and they're going to be sharing that with us.
I'm so glad you said a turkey. Spitz, thank you for the gift. He's sending you corn.
Okay. So we got to get this very, very wet.
Spitz says, is that what they're calling it now?
Yeah, that's what this is. This is a family show, so yeah, wink, wink. That's what we're calling it. Okay.
That's good stuff. Mustard Queen laughed at that too.
Well, Mustard Queen is laughing because she knows what. As a matter of fact, hey, Miss Mustard Queen, do you want to come in the box and tell us what you're going to be doing?
So Potato says, my taste buds has always been my first famous dish. I cook eggs on a radiator.
On a radiator?
Then you know what? I should have videotaped when I lived in Florida and Hollywood. I should have videotaped me cracking the egg on the sidewalk. That's how hot it was.
You know what? On Food Talk about a year ago, well, yeah, a little bit more than a year ago during the summer, we had a couple videos where we had a creator first. In the first video, she cracked an egg and she cooked an egg on the sidewalk. The next video showed her doing a steak. And then the next video had her doing an entire pozole. You know, it was a joke. It was a joke, right? But
did you see the video? I just saw this one last night. This lady asked her husband, right, if she could go and get her feet done. And he told her, no, go and make me a sandwich. So she went in the kitchen. She videotaped this now. She cooked a chicken fillet, right? And she got the toast and she put her foot on the toast. And then put the chicken, and she put everything together. Now the sandwich looked beautiful. It really did. It looked beautiful and delicious, except for the foot on the toast. Like she actually had feet print into the toe, into
It
the
sounds
bread.
like a unique daily.
Yeah, was she? No, this no unique daily. No, she ended up. She goes, and then I sat there and watched him eat it. I was like, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, Unique Daily does content like that, or used to anyway. I don't know if she still does.
Jack says he's been called a lot of things in his life, but never. I must have been clean. I don't know what that means.
Okay, so this is wet. It's the right consistency. It's ready to go into the oven.
Okay.
So I need to go get a 9x14. Or not a 9x14. I'm going to get it. This should fit in an 8x8.
And where are you taking that? Big Mike, welcome in. So somebody else made the turkey? Making cornbread dressing.
Okay. Let's get this in. I see a little puddling, so I'm just tossing it around a little bit.
Okay. Welcome in, everybody. This is FTTV TikTok. Thank you for liking the lives. He said that's a cute pan. Spit says that's a cute pan.
Yeah, it is nice, isn't it? It's Pioneer Woman, I think.
So Potatoes has an old radiator from the projects in New York City were hot. Your parents says, do not touch the stove. I emphasize. Do not touch the stove.
Do not touch the stove, yes. Okay. All right, so this is going to go in for 15, 20 minutes. In the meantime, I haven't eaten anything. I'm going to make some bacon and eggs.
Hey,
Bacon and eggs?
Yep.
Not speaking my language.
Kind of silly, but that's what I'm doing for. I'm making this stuff for you guys, and I'm getting ready to make some breakfast for me. So this is going into a 350 degree oven for about 20 minutes.
It's still got to cook after that? 20 minutes?
What?
It still needs to cook after that?
Yes. Well, it needs to set. It just needs to set. So everything is getting warm, and then it'll be ready to eat. So let me wipe down this pan.
Okay. This is the first time I've had this many days off since July.
Cindy, where
Yes, sir.
where do you live? What state do you live in?
Okay, so I currently live in Ohio.
Oh, okay.
And so if I moved here for work, I lived in Florida my entire life. And then, the kids got grown and they started doing their own thing. So I was traveling and in all honesty, I wanted to date again. But I knew I would have to come off the road to do that. But the unfortunate part was I found a
Yes.
good job in Ohio. So I took a step of faith and moved out of my home state.
Wow.
D-Way says he grew up in New York City and got burned several times by those radiators.
Oh gosh.
Oh, man. That's the
Okay.
thick cooked bacon.
Yes.
So for Christmas, when I was back home Christmas, I make a huge Christmas breakfast. Like I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and invite everybody over. And we would always buy the thick cut bacons. Kaz? Kaz, can you hear me? Kaz, I can't hear you. What happened? Oh, okay. Welcome in, everybody.
Hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Apparently, my mic decided that it was done. Okay. So I'm getting ready to do some bacon and eggs. I normally
Okay,
do
real quick.
grits as well.
Real quick, what's that burner that you're cooking on? What's the name of that?
This is a new wave precision induction cooktop. No matter how hot it gets, you can actually touch it.
No matter how hot you get. Hey, Eric just joined. Eric's asking, how are you feeling?
I am I'm live. How about that? I still have COVID. I still uh, don't feel great. But you know what? Food Talk TV goes live every day, and it's Thanksgiving, so we are live.
Hey,
Okay,
Eric,
so
how
I
are
always
you?
take the thick cut bacon and I cut it in half just so that I can fit it all in without going all the way up the edges.
Hey, you want to know what I learned from TikTok about bacon?
What did you learn?
Okay, so like when you fry bacon on the top, like you're doing now, if you pour water on the top of it, it'll still fry all the way. It just doesn't pop with the grease everywhere and stuff. So ever since I saw that, I tried it one time and it actually works.
Want me to try it?
Oh no, because if it doesn't work for you, I don't want to get in trouble. Eric says he had an emergency surgery a few days ago. He's still trying.
Who had emergency surgery?
Eric Country,
Oh,
and
I hope that you're feeling better.
he's trying to still do things, but it's been rough. I'm sorry to hear that, Eric. New ingredients. All right, potato. Well, thank you for being here. Have a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you come back.
Okay. For some reason, TikTok loves to watch bacon cook. So,
Because it's bacon. Do you
you know,
remember
I
Jim
shouldn't say for
Gaffigan?
some reason because I like watching bacon cook too.
Hey, Jim Gaffigan says, do you think that Kevin Bacon's career took off because his last name is Bacon? You ever seen Gaffigan stand up about bacon?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Buster Queen said it's in our actual manual to watch bacon cook. You haven't seen that one? Yeah, he said that bacon on anything is really good, and then like the bacon bits are like the fairy dust of bacon.
So I don't know whether you heard, Cindy, but just before the live started, I had a fire here.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't know.
Yes, I had a fire.
How?
Well, I have a, you know what? I think I'm just going to show you.
Oh no!
Here, let me take the camera.
Show me this.
Let's take the camera.
Why not? Hey, there he is, the man, the myth, the legend. It's Kaz from
There you go.
FTTP. Welcome in, everybody.
Oh, Mustard Queen does point out that the thing about bacon is in our Food Talk TV manual, and it actually is.
Manual.
Okay. So, how do we? All right. How do we flip it around?
I think you got to go to the bottom of the screen and it'll show it.
Flip camera.
This is either, yeah, there you go. There's the bacon.
Okay. All right. So this is what happened. I was standing here, and I had another burner, a two-top burner that I was going to use because I knew I was going to do bacon and eggs and grits, and I wanted to have the grits going too. So I set up the burner right here. All right here, and I was getting ready to go my live, so I went to the camera that I'm holding, this one right here, and
Okay.
started to work with it. I put my phone down, and here, let's go through. Let's go outside.
Oh no.
There's my
Nice
tree.
Christmas
And next thing I know, there's a fire.
Oh no.
That's my phone.
Oh no. It exploded or
No, it was it. This burner was apparently on.
oh.
Hey, Forged. Yes.
Oh no, he forged.
So the phone that I'm holding that you're watching is my TikTok phone, right? Uh, but
Oh,
but no, that was my real phone, the one with my telephone number on it.
and the work phone. Oh my God.
Yes, yes,
Oh no. And you could, but can you retrieve everything back from it? Like if you go get another phone or
yes.
God, I
But
hope so.
but uh, apparently I'm not getting any phone calls for a while. So
No. No, that's terrible. That's
boo.
terrible. Why does something always goes wrong on Thanksgiving?
So this entire house was full of smoke. As a matter of fact, I think maybe is the phone still out? No, I threw the phone away. But yeah, everything melted but the glass.
Oh my God. That's terrible. I'm sorry that happened.
Yes.
That's
So,
terrible. Look at the bacon, everybody. Say hi to the bacon. You make 6 bacons for yourself?
no, that's three bacons cut in half.
Oh, okay. So I always put my Christmas tree up literally the day after Thanksgiving.
My Christmas tree stays up all year round. Right
Really?
now it's set up for fall. I have an app that will change it to Christmas, but
Huh?
guess what?
Wait a
It's
minute.
on the other phone.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You have a Christmas tree that can change into a different season?
Yeah. Right now this
Get
is
out of here.
this is fall. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, you can actually see the lights are changing colors if you pay attention.
Right. Right. It is.
Right.
It is.
But at the end of at the end of the day, I would normally go to the app, and then it would be snowy or red and blue twinkles or something like that.
Where did you get this Christmas tree from?
It's actually not the tree; it's the lights.
Ah, okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and the lights are electronic. They're mapped. Uh, they do all kinds of stuff. So so
That's so
I
cool.
would obviously take all the fall leaves off, right?
Okay.
But while I'm showing you that, maybe I'm getting ready for another fire. How about I get back to the frying?
Okay, listen. I know I've already stated this before. So you need to set a lot. Okay, he did. You reset the new live goal.
Oh,
That is so cool. Where'd you get the lights from? Amazon?
yes, it's a story that I shouldn't really tell, but I'm going to because there's only like you and me here, right?
Okay.
There's only a couple people here. I I wanted these lights. They're twinkly. They're called Twinkly. Okay, that's the name of the company. And I saw on Amazon a reseller was selling these These lights are $600 for this tree.
Wow.
They were selling them though for $150.
Wow.
It was secondhand.
That's okay. Ain't no wrong with that.
Yeah, it was secondhand, and uh, I got them, and they didn't work.
Oh no.
Okay, all right. There's a return policy, so I
Okay.
called up Amazon and said, "Hey, these lights don't work."
Mm.
Uh, and what do I have to do? Well, first thing they did was they said, well, maybe it's the power source, and
Oh
you
no.
can buy another power source from us for $8. I'm like,
Uh-uh.
$8, whatever. I can do that. That's not bad, right?
Right.
So, I mean, it's not what I bargained for, but still, for $600 lights, $8, another $8 investment, I'm good with it.
Okay.
So also, well, I got the power source, and the power source didn't work. So I went to Twinkly. I went to their website and said, "Hey, these lights don't work. I'm thinking it's the power source, or it might be the power source. Amazon thinks that it might be the power source. What can I do?" And they asked me to jump through a bunch of hoops and take pictures, take videos. I had to take two separate videos of me doing different things. And they wanted the serial number. They got all that stuff, right?
Right.
Twinkly sent me completely new lights.
Oh
I went back to
wow.
Amazon and said, "Hey, these lights really don't work." They said, "That's okay. You don't have to return these."
Oh wow.
They refunded me my money. So for $8, I got all of those lights.
That's cool. That's what I'm glad that worked out that way. First, I want to say welcome in everybody. This is Food Talk TikTok. This is Kaz, our fearless
Food Talk
leader.
TV.
Food Talk TV. It's so hard to say that for me. I don't know why. My tongue gets tied.
Everybody does.
Okay, so Food Talk TV, and he is our fearless leader, Kaz. So when you're watching him make his breakfast.
Yeah, watching me make my breakfast. Yes, that's exactly right.
Well, I have a cool story for you. I have a little cool story for you. Okay, so every year since my kids were little, right? Well, when my kids were little, the Christmas trees were little, and I mean really little, like 2 feet tall, maybe 3 feet tall, and stuff. And I like them. I don't know why. I like those little Christmas trees. But as they got older, we started going with non-traditional trees. So I started getting like the plastic white Christmas trees, the plastic. First, I had one purple. I had a purple Christmas tree. I had a blue Christmas tree. And then I had a white Christmas tree. And then for like 2 years in a row, we picked different colors for the Christmas tree. One year, the Christmas, we decorated it in black and white. One was gold and white. One was the gold and white. And so this year, since we're up here in Ohio, my daughter actually wanted a real Christmas tree. But after talking to everybody, they were like, no, you don't, because they're hard to get rid of. They're hard to throw away, yada, yada, yada. So we went to Hobby Lobby, but all their Christmas trees are over $100. So I told her, I'm on a tight, I budget myself. This year for me was watching my spending habits,
Okay.
right? So I said, listen, we could probably get that Christmas tree because it is Christmas. I said, but we're going to have to budget that out. There's, some things we're going to have to eliminate, right? She was like, yeah, Mom, but I want this one that comes with the lights and yada, 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 right? So I budgeted out all my money, right? And I started to pray to God, like, we really want a nice Christmas tree, a big one, that fits the living room, not a small one, whatever. Man, I went to Walmart and they had a 6'5" Christmas tree for $40. That comes with the lights.
Nice.
Right? I said the same thing. Look. So we got it. So we're going to put it up tomorrow. I think your mic went mute again.
Did it?
Oh, no, I hear you.
Okay.
It just got so quiet in here.
I actually walked into my pantry. Have you seen my
okay.
pantry?
Nope.
You haven't seen my pantry?
No, sir.
Oh, another field trip. Another field trip. Regulars on Food Talk TV call this place Narnia, so we're gonna go there.
It's called an army what?
Called Narnia.
Oh, Narnia, the closet. Oh, wow. Wow, look at you. That's a real. Hey, Kaz, have you ever seen the movie called Chef?
Yes.
I love that movie. I've watched it twice already. Nice.
So
Look at you. Okay, you see that metal thing you have right there with all the knives on it? I've always wanted that.
yeah, the
Dude,
magnetic.
what's that big knife for?
Which one? Oh, this one right here.
Yeah, that samurai.
That is a that is a slicer. Okay, we call it a
What?
brisket. We call it a brisket knife because it's
Oh,
for big pieces of meat.
ain't nothing burning. My daughter walked in and asked me if I was burning something.
So this is a butler's pantry. I built it for my wife before she died.
Oh, I'm
Be-
sorry to hear that.
because she always wanted one. It's called a butler's pantry because you take all the stuff. Like for years we never got a dehydrator, we never got an Instapot because we don't have any counter space. But I built this for her. It has a plug about every 18 to 36 inches all the way down, so that she needs to cook something, or if she needed to cook something, she wouldn't have to bring it in the house. She would just bring it out
Make it
here,
happen.
plug it in.
I
So
like that you have that electrical knife sharpeners.
yes, yes. I have doubles for pretty much because I do a lot of cooking on Food Talk TV. Like you guys saw this pan. This pan is actually a double in case I needed to make the stuffing before. I would show you how to make it in this and then pull one with the same pan out of the oven. So I've got doubles for all of that.
You keep an
And
extra refrigerator in there?
no, the extra refrigerator's outside. I'm in
Okay.
Texas. Of course, you have to have an extra refrigerator. Uh, there's a lot of stuff here. You may not believe it, but it's actually all organized. On the top shelf
Oh,
here are pure spices, okay, things that aren't mixed. The second, we've got
I have that right there.
all
That
the
garlic and
dipping stuff.
herb
Oh,
spices.
you do?
Yes, I do. That's what exactly what
Yes,
I'm
this
making
stuff
all the
is awesome. This
That's what
stuff
I'm
is
gonna make
awesome.
for the
Yes.
chicken pot pie.
This right here is stuff that I use pretty much all the time. Then I have
Okay.
my baking stuff here. And uh, here's all the box stuff. So there's a lot of stuff here, but it is organized.
Narnia.
Narnia, yes. Wow, these must be the slowest cooking eggs, which I'm glad that they are. I mean, look at that. They haven't done anything. Let's let's crank the heat up a little bit.
Uh, I think you should.
I think I should too, but it's good because I got distracted going into the other going into the
That's
other room.
going into the wardrobe.
Yes, going into the wardrobe. Okay. All right. Now we're getting some white on here.
Hey.
Just about the time that those eggs are done, the stuffing's going to be done.
Okay, so I have one question for you. How do you make your grits? Do you put cheese in it? Do you put sugar in it? Like, what do you put in it?
Okay. You know what? That's a really good question.
I'm gonna ask you like Joe Pesci. Do you like your grits? Wait. How did he say? Homemade, al dente, a la carte, or instant? Isn't that what he asked the guy when he was on the stand? Oh, how you like making your grits?
Yeah, that's from my cousin Vinny, right?
Yes. Are we to believe that the laws of physics cease to exist on your stove? That was
So
my
what was it?
favorite
About 5 minutes.
line.
So do you use quick grits? No,
Uh-huh.
no
That was my
self-respecting Southerner would use quick grits.
nope. When it takes the entire grit eating world 20 minutes, that's my favorite line throughout that whole movie. You're
I
left-handed?
use, they say original right there,
Uh-huh.
but it really doesn't take 20 minutes to make grits. But
So do
it,
you
it doesn't take 5 minutes either. So
okay, so let me ask you one more question. So when you make your eggs with your grits, do you bust the yolk or do you keep the yolk?
my yolk has to be runny.
Yes. I have to have it running.
It has to be runny.
I do the same thing. I flip them too.
Under any
It's,
circumstances, my yolk has to be runny.
yes. I remember my dumb behind when I first went traveling. I went to Alabama, right? It must have been about 7:30 in the morning, and they were making breakfast. So I got the biscuits, the eggs, and the grits. So when the food came out, I tasted the biscuits. I was like, "Oh my God, these are really good biscuits." I was like, "God, I wonder where he bought them from." And then I was like, "Oh man, these grits, like they're just so good." Blah blah blah. So they were like, "Well, we could bring out the cook for you." I said, "Yes, please bring him out." Right? And this little tiny little old black guy comes out. Right? I said, "Sir," I said, "your biscuits are so good. Where did you get them from?" He said, "Get them?" He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Yeah, where did you buy them from?" He said, "No, ma'am. I didn't buy those biscuits." He said, "I made them." I said, "Excuse me? You made these from scratch?" And he was like, "Yes." I was like, "Dear God, what time did you get here?" He said, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Biscuits only take about 10 or 15 minutes to cook
From,
and about 3 or 4 minutes to put together
from scratch?
from scratch.
Hmm.
I've done that millions of times on this channel.
Okay, so this is what I want to do. I want to learn how to make my own homemade garlic bread. Like normally I buy Italian bread and then just make the garlic, sauce and put it on the bread. But I want to make like my own homemade garlic bread.
Ooh, okay.
I love garlic bread. Every restaurant I've gone to, if they sell garlic bread, I got to try it. That looks really nice, Kaz.
That's stuffing. That's dressing.
Listen, I've only ate stuffing from a box where they put the box and they stuff it inside the turkey, and I really don't like it. But that looks really good that I'm really willing to try.
And it's so easy. It's just so easy. So we're gonna dish it out and put a little gravy on it and give it a taste. How about that?
Yeah, why not? Did
Does
you
that
make
sound
your
like
own
a
gravy?
plan?
Yeah, did you make your own gravy?
Yes.
Already? You already made it on the live?
Yeah. Well, actually, I made it before the live,
Okay.
which is good considering um, considering things went terribly, horribly wrong before the live. So
I'm so sorry. Your poor phone. Oh my God. I can't imagine how Monday's gonna be.
you know what I thought of though is
What?
that it's Black Friday. So
Oh, you're right. You're
so
right.
so it might be the time to actually get a new phone.
Maybe it was time to get a new phone. Fix it better. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for all the likes already up to 18,000 and the gifts. We got a new live goal. We only need 3 of them to reach it. Look at that. Nice. My mom loved Thanksgiving.
Uh, okay. Now, but
She did.
even though that this is moist, tomorrow it's going to be dry. So you have to have some gravy. Okay.
Okay. Janice Newman, thank you for liking the live. Big Mike. Nah, oh, is that turkey gravy? You made your own turkey gravy?
Yes.
Nice. Man, now you're making me hungry. Now I gotta get up and make this pie. New phone deal, right, Forge? Yeah. Go and get it.
Let's move this up a little bit.
Hey.
Oh yeah. If you go to Cindy's bio, you can get one of these cool little follow me things.
Follow me phones, the face tracking phone.
Yes.
The face tracking phone. You know, Nana bought hers off of Nick, and it was so funny. She was on a live and she walked somewhere, and it went totally to the wall. So then she started talking to it, like, "Hey, hey, excuse me, hey, follow me, hey, let me shank you, hey, come here." Stuff. It was cute.
This you guys have to try this. It's so easy to make.
Are you
Just
gonna put the recipe out though? Like, are you gonna like write it out, or it's on Food Talk TV? I forgot on the website. I forgot. .com.
TV.com. It's right on the main page. This is cornbread stuffing. I cut the recipe in half, but the entire recipe is on foodtalktv.com. If you haven't seen, or if you're only just coming in and you didn't see how I made this, go to YouTube tomorrow or Facebook, our Facebook page, and this entire live, including Cindy, will be right up here.
Hey,
Speaking of
Rick
Cindy,
loves bacon walked in.
Cindy, didn't you have something that you were going to show us?
I did, didn't I? Yeah, but I don't like the way it looks.
Oh,
But I'm not gonna lie though, it came out tasting pretty okay. The very first time, did I ever tell you the very first time I made a cake was a coffee cake, and I made it from the recipe of a biscuit box. Right? It happened to be that I remember this well because I was just newly married and I wanted something sweet to eat. But so I go to the refrigerator, I open up the biscuit box. I said, I guess I'll make me pancakes, and on the back was a recipe, and I just happened to have all the ingredients in the house. So I said, I'm gonna make it. Cause when I tell you, it came out looking like pure crap, like crap. I was like, what the hell is this? And I was like, damn, a waste of food. So I decided to try it, but it came out tasting so good. And so you should see
it's
my
just looking.
ex-husband when he walks through the door. I was like, "You got to try this." He goes, "Cindy, it looks like crap." I said, "But trust me, try it." And he tried it. It was so good. Kaz is about to chow down on us. But let
So
me
this
show you.
is
Let me
my
see if I
bacon
can.
and eggs, and I put the stuffing on top.
Hold on.
Let's see if we got. Yep, we have yolk. We have yolk.
Okay, so obviously they took a few pieces from it, but can you see it? This is actually made from Reese's
Wait.
Pieces.
I'm gonna make you bigger.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's gonna make me bigger. Oh my god. Don't look at me.
Look at me.
Okay, can you see? This is made from 12 Reese's Pieces cups. I got the recipe. I don't know if you've ever seen him, but he's what's his name? His name is Yesteryear. He makes a Yesteryear cookbook. So the recipe is actually from a 1982 cookbook. And it's real simple. It's 12 pieces of Reese's Pieces Buttercup. And obviously, look, they took a bigger piece. I don't know who that was. I'm pretty sure that was my son and stuff. But yeah, so it was so simple to make. It took me like less than 12 minutes to make it.
Wow.
And it's a piece of bread. You just make, and believe it or not, you make it with 2 cups of any pancake mix you got.
Okay.
Any pancake mix. It's real simple. You take the 12 Reese's Pieces, you put it to melt with a stick of butter. Put that in melt, and then you put 4 eggs in there, unbeaten, 4 eggs. And then you whisk all that together, and then you add the 2 cups of any pancake mix. Mix that all together, put it in a loaf pan, and put it in the oven for like 40 minutes. Done.
So what does it taste like?
It actually does taste like bread. You don't want to go more than 40 minutes because then it's your hey Magic Mike, because then you're gonna lose the moisture of it. But look, see, look.
Maybe I'll watch it.
Look at that.
Wow.
And it, believe it or not, it didn't come out that sweet as you think it is. It's not that sweet. It actually does taste like bread, but it is good.
Wow.
Crunchy.
So my eggs on top of the stuffing, broke the yolks, everything mixed in. It's creamy.
Oh, Forge is way too kind. Thank you, love. If you're not following Forge, give her a follow. She's a real sweet, beautiful lady. Beautiful.
Thank you for the gift, guys. Bonnie is in there. Bonnie, thank you for the recipe. And everyone can go to foodtalktv.com, get the recipe. Thank you, Cindy, for coming in and helping me out with the live.
No problem. It was
You guys,
fun.
give her a follow. Give her a follow.
Oh, Mustard Queen said you're setting up the smoker now. Oh, smoker now. Oh, I'm thinking smoke alarm.
That means that Mr. Queen is getting ready to get on Food Talk TV. So probably just very quickly after I'm off, Food Talk TV will be back on the air with the Mustard Queen.
Okay. I just gave her a follow. That was my first time seeing her.
Oh,
Remember last time we talked? That was my first time seeing her.
that's Taylor Rose. Taylor Rose is awesome.
Okay. Okay. Kaz, I love you. Thank you. I got to get my own started for Thanksgiving tonight. But I love you.
Everybody, and everybody,
It was
remember, there are so many good people in the world. If you can't find one, be one.
Yeah.
We love you.
Love you more. Bye, guys. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you for all the likes, loves, and shares.